As I mentioned, God the Parent created us, humankind, and the world to see us living in the joyous life and share in that joy. But we are not robots, as you know. We are taught that our bodies are borrowed from God the Parent, and only our minds belong to us. So, if we use our minds properly, we will be able to live a joyous life. However, there are many people in the world who don't know this truth. That's why many people are suffering from illness, anxiety, troubles, and misfortunes. But this is not what God the Parent is trying to make us suffer. God the Parent alerts our human beings to our mistaken thinking and guides us to the joyous life. We are told that this mistaken thinking is compared to dust. Therefore, it is very important to sweep away dust every day. Then, how can we sweep away dust? We are told two things, which are service and divine healing. We prefer services in the morning and in the evening every day. Next, I'd like to explain how many churches and followers we have in the world. There are about 17,000 churches and about 2,200,000 followers we have. And in the US, we have 58 churches, and there are about 3,000 followers in the US.
See your faces here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to give you a 2 or 3 minute little bit of history about our Unitarian Universalist faith. There are actually 2 traditions that finally merged about 61 years ago. They were inspired by a Spaniard, Miguel Servet, who believed, he's a brilliant young man, a physician, and we believe that he was from a family that had been forced to convert to Christianity in Spain, a Jewish family. And he looked at the gospel texts and could not find the doctrine for a Trinity in the gospel text. In other writings, yes, but not in the gospels. And so he went all the way across Europe trying to interest scholars in his ideas. And not too long after that, in another part of Europe, in Central Europe, in what is now in Romania, the area called Transylvania, which was a Hungarian-speaking area, there was a theological debate. And if you can imagine a debate that went on for 10 days and started at 7 in the morning, all day long. And the person who won that debate was Francis David. He said, amongst other things, that you don't need to think alike to love alike. And when he won the debate, the king there, Sigismund I, converted to Unitarianism and issued an Edict of Toleration in 1568. And I am very convinced, after all of my work and research, and in fact that was made possible because of the Muslim influence. And Universalist churches sprung up all over this region, the Mid-Atlantic region, New England, and the South. And it was almost every little town that you go through in New York State probably has a closed Universalist church that's being used by some of the faiths today. And then our merger was in 1961. The 2 faiths finally, we had served each other's churches over the years, but we finally came to an understanding that we could work together because we had so many of the same values. And now I want to just, and you of course can ask questions, but I just want to tell you a few things about our tradition. This is what we call our flaming chalice. And this is a symbol that was devised as late as the Second World War by Unitarian ministers who were in Europe. They saw what the Nazis were doing, and they wanted to create documents of safe passage for Jews and Roma and others who were being persecuted by the Nazis. And so they asked an artist, a Jewish artist who had to flee Austria, to come up with a seal that they could use to stamp documents with to make them look official. And the seal was the flaming chalice that you'll see on the back of the order of service that you received when you came in. To flame in a kind of bowl like this. And for a long time, that was part of the history of our Unitarian Service Committee, now the Unitarian Universalist Service Committee. But about 20 years ago, our congregations all over the country began to adopt this and light this light at the beginning of their services in remembrance that even one individual,